right, everybody wants to talk big bucks. That's why we're in this business. Other than chicken fried deer steak, which everybody loves. So what we got here is is a set of antlers, and these are sheds off of the same deer. Yep. And a lot of people say, well, this one that I'm holding right here, that's a trophy buck. And pretty much anywhere you go in the Texas Hill Country, 150, 160 inch of antler and that many points, that is a trophy animal. You're gonna get a shoulder mount on this sucker and you're gonna put them on your wall. Yep. This is a yearling. Yep. This is his first set of antlers that he ever grew on Cervid Complete. Yep. That's incredible.
Yeah, so when we're breeding these things in the pens, early maturity is a big deal. So the longer you have to feed that animal, the less money you're gonna make on that animal. So our management plan is geared around creating a 200-pound, 200-inch, 2-year-old buck.
That's massive.
That's a pretty big threshold to meet. So part of this feed program is to promote not getting the fawns an early start. We want our yearling bucks to look like that, and that multi-pointed 150, 160, 170 is kind of what we're looking for in a yearling buck. And then by the time they're 2 years old, they look like this.
That's so incredible body condition to produce that level of mass and those points in that.
Yeah. So to get a deer that big at a yearling, to get him this big, 250-ish as a 2-year-old, that's kind of the thresholds you have to meet those goals that we've set.
Now, genetics is a part of this. We're not going to sit here and say
absolutely
that somebody that's in down on the Texas Gulf Coast where they've got just smaller deer are going to be able to put this kind of feed out and then go from having a lower quality genetic deer to having 200+ inch monsters. Yeah. But improvement all around is going to show up.
Yeah. Right? So that formula to raise a great big deer like this is genetics and nutrition. The feed is going to cover the nutritional aspect of it. You're going to have the genetics there to maximize. So obviously in a pen, we're able to put our hand on those genetics and make them do exactly what we want to do. When you're out in a pasture or in the free range, you don't exactly have as big of a play in the genetics because you don't have any control over it. But your management practices on your property can increase your likelihood of throwing some animals like this.
If you can get this in 1 year with good genetics, you can get there with your 3 and 4 year olds on any type of management effort.